Hey guys, it's Miss Gibson, and today we are going to talk about imaginary friends. Some of you may have had those, some of you might still have them. So today we will be reading The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. It's written by Dan Santat, and I hope you like it. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights, but his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar. So he followed. He had a good feeling about this place. But he looked everywhere, and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited, and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, Alice, they realized Beekle, they were perfect together. And Beekle! Hi, Beekle! Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together, they did the unimaginable. Now that we've read The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend, we're going to draw our very own Beekle. So for this project, you're going to need blank paper and a pencil, and either markers or crayons. Let's get started. Okay guys, we are going to draw Beekle. We're going to start with our paper in portrait orientation. That's with the longer sides on the left and right and the shorter sides at the top and the bottom. And in about the middle of our paper, we are going to start our Beekle. We've just got about half of an oval for the top part of his body. He's mostly round. So he's going to have two arms. On this side, we're just going to draw a line out a little bit, and then we're going to come up a little bit, and then he's got four fingers. He's got a thumb, 1, 2, 3 fingers, because he's kind of waving. And then we're going to bring that back down and around for his arm. We're going to make it about even where we stopped here. And then we're just going to continue that roundish line until we get to where we're going to draw his legs. Now I'm going to go ahead and do kind of a straight line down for a leg. On this side, I'm going to skip a little bit of a space. That's where his little armpit's going to be. I'm going to continue that round line about the same spot on this side. We're going to go in a little bit and then do another leg. About the same as this one. he's got kind of the round bottom part of his body is just going to be a little round half circle. And so then we're going to draw the other side of his legs from here. His feet are flat across the bottom with a little half circle rounded line for his toes. And here we're just going to draw the other arm to his side. Next, he's got that crown. So it's a little to the side. I'm going to draw a straight line up and then come back down and back up and down and up for the 3 points on his crown. Now his face is super easy. He's just got 2 black circles for eyes and a little half smile. And there is our Beekle outline. Coloring Beekle is super easy because he's just white. So I'm going to take my yellow to color his crown. I'm using a marker, but you can use color pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you have handy for his crown. I'm trying to be careful not to get it on his actual white body because it'll really stand out. So we're going to leave Beekle white. If you want to make Beekle a different color, by all means go ahead. But I'm going to leave mine white like he was in the book. If you would like to make a rainbow Beekle or a patterned Beekle, definitely do that right now. But my Beekle is almost finished. For the last part of our project, I'm going to give Beekle a colored in background. I picked a blue-green because that color was used often in our book, and I am just going to lightly color in our background. And there you have it. There is our very own Beekle on a colored background. You can make your background look however you want, just like you can make your Beekle look however you want. So don't forget, send them to me on Google Classroom or bring them to our next Google Meet. I can't wait to see them. I hope you enjoyed The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. And remember, sometimes your best friends are just beyond your imagination.